head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite.
$100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the horns on my Silverado grill. And I buy the bar a double round of Crown, and everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same, 'cause I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old Scud Leroy. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Well, I don't give a dang about nothing. I'm singing and bling-blinging while the girls are drinking. Long necks down, and I wouldn't trade old Leroy or my Chevrolet for your Escalade or your freak parade. I'm the only John Wayne left in this town, and I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old Scud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Thoroughbred, that's what she said in the back of my truck bed as I was getting buzzed on suds out on some backcountry road. We were flying high, fine as wine, having ourselves a big and rich time, and I was going just about as far as she'd let me go. But her evaluation of my cowboy reputation had me begging for salvation all night long. So I took her out gigging frogs, introduced her to my old bird dog, and sang her every Willie Nelson song I can think of, and we made love. And I saddle up my horse and I ride him through the city. I make a lot of noise 'cause the girls, they are so
cowboy. Ride a cowboy.
Like an Oklahoma State cowboy?
No, not like an Oklahoma State cowboy.
Like a Golden Hurricane cowboy?
They're not cowboys.
They're not?
They're city folk.
City folk. They are city folk.
You know what Tulsa spelled backwards is, right?
We suck.
Nope. Try again.
A slut.
A slut. That's why I went to school there. That was my final decision. That's what.
It can't be any better than Oklahoma State.
That's what made me. Well, oh my God. Okay, there we go. Well, as far as athletics, which by athletics I mean football goes, yeah, we split with them. We was 2-2 with them while I was there.
With OSU?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they suck.
Well, Barry Sanders didn't suck.
Is that who was playing when you was there?
Thurman Thomas didn't suck either.
No, they was good.
Yeah, damn right they was good. Shit.
Mike Gundy was a good facilitator.
No, he was a damn good quarterback. That's what he was.
He sure has wasted his career at OSU, hasn't he?
Well, you could question that, but I don't think the millions of dollars he's made would be in question.
Well,
millions of dollars he's made.
Yeah.
And no, I don't think anybody could go in and do any better of a job because you can look.
Oh, absolutely not, because he wants to be there.
Les Miles, Pat Jones, Jimmy Johnson nobody had any better record than he's got.
No, because it's
because
not,
you can't recruit there. Because my God, if you're going to go out and get a top level recruit, a 5-star guy, who the fuck wants to go to Stillwater, Oklahoma?
Yeah.
I don't care what the campus is like. What's the town like?
Right.
That's what it's like for kids. I mean, like, come on, man. How you think TCU bumped up so quick? Pretty nice town around them. Fort Worth and Dallas. Lots of shit to do. What you gonna do in Stillwater? Outside of campus life. And campus life is pretty contained. Campus police can fuck with you a lot. Real police can fuck with you a lot.
What if there are a few times when a buddy of mine was going to school?
No, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. There's some good times to be had. Eskimo Joes and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still all governed by campus police and like the Stillwater police, and everybody know you there. It's like being in a small town. Even though it's not that small of a town, it's like being in a small town. I'm just saying. What? What you making faces about?
Nothing.
No, you made a face. What was it? I want to know what it means. No, show me. And then point at it.
I'll show you my penis.
What? I told you to quit looking at that kind of stuff until...
I know, but...
at least 48 hours afterwards.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
Seriously, can you wait till 48 hours afterwards?
I will. It's usually maxed out by then, too.
You know what really bothers me, though? No, it has not. It wasn't last time.
2 to 3 days, and it's usually about maxed out.
2 days.
Yeah.
48 hours after the show's over is whenever it usually maxes out.
Yeah.
Who's going to listen on a Wednesday, dog? That's hump day. People go to bed early. They're tired from the beginning of the week. They're ready to get on with the rest of the week.
I kept thinking it was Tuesday today.
It comes on later. I'm just saying.
I was happy that it was Wednesday.
And you know what? If no one listens, that's cool, too.
Because fuck y'all niggas, that's why.
I'm just saying. Unless Caroline's listening. I really hope she's listening.
She hasn't commented.
Caroline has not sent not one.
But the last time that we had heard from her, she was busy on set, so that means she's probably busy for a while.
I thought that after she dedicated a song to me, though, that she would definitely write in.
Did, didn't she?
She dedicated a song to me.
She did that all via Facebook.
She sent me What a Man, and I can't believe she didn't write in after that.
It's okay.
Wow.
It's okay.
I'm hurt. You know what? I'm done. It's over. I quit. I quit the show.
Wiener? What? Have you seen my wiener?
I asked Caroline that, and she said no.
Woo!
Yet.
Unfortunately, I have.
You have, but you've only seen it whenever I was
flaccid.
I was showing.
You weren't showing much.
I wasn't growing, though.
Wasn't growing, just showing. If you'd have been growing, I would have been a little alarmed.
And as you know, I'm a grower, not a shower.
That's right. And you're not a fag.
I'm definitely not a fag.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not PC, is it?
Well, neither are you.
I'm not very PC.
I mean, I realize that you're a Hillary Clinton supporter.
Yes.
And you love PETA.
Oh, yeah, you betcha. They do great work.
There's no doubt you love PETA.
Love
Just
PETA.
saying.
PETA like I love Peter.
I'm just saying. They do a lot of good work.
You betcha.
I really think they do a lot of good work.
Let go, my Negro.
Let go, my Negro. I really do think they do.
They do no good work. Unless cheating people and stealing is good work.
You're talking about the...
They prey on old people and young people.
But the problem that I have with that is that you're talking about the upper echelon of PETA.
No.
You're not talking about the 99% of the people that go and work for PETA. They actually think they're going into it for a good cause.
Because they're blinded. And
They might
stupid.
be blinded, but you can't tell me they're not going into it.
You know
and
that
trying
their
to do
big
good work.
their biggest. They prey on older people the most.
Not to go work for them though. You've seen the workers on TV. I've
No,
seen
the
it.
young people. The young people that have gone to all of our extremely left-wing colleges, which is almost all of them.
Not really, no, but okay.
Oh, come on. That's why Hillary has so many young people. Come on. How many fucking colleges are not fucking extremely liberal-leaning left?
I just assumed that it was people that didn't want to believe in the lies of the past, like the Bible.
Okay, what's the difference?
They have their eyes open. That's the difference.
So that they're blindly following a wolf in sheep's clothing?
I'm not talking about her anymore. You see, now you're talking about her. And it's really not a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's kind of like she's done what needed to be done. She wasn't the president.
There we go.
She wasn't the president. She was told what to do. She did what she did.
Well, she was president until she could get
She
her
wasn't
a
the
fucking
president.
flat in New York, and she fucking ran up there.
She was never a president. She's never been a president.
No. I didn't say she was.
She did what she was told to do.
She's been in politics since she was a wee sapling.
And what happens whenever you're in politics long enough?
You learn how to fucking lie and cheat and steal.
And you develop a lot of enemies who want to make it look like you're a liar, a cheater, and a stealer to get your job.
Yeah, I don't know. We go back to Nixon.
That's what I feel. What's wrong with Nixon?
Well, she was on the fucking Nixon's board. She was one of the ones that helped delete all that shit.
What's wrong with Nixon?
I don't know.
He was getting cheated, so he tried to turn the tables. And you know what? He got caught turning the tables. But he was getting cheated at the same time, so he just tried to work it in his favor. So he got caught. So now he's known as Tricky Dick. Okay, cool.
Well, you know.
I'm just saying, if you're in politics long enough, then you're going to develop enough enemies that they're going to have shit on you.
Well, if there is no shit,
because it's a crooked fucking. There is.
You said it
shit.
before earlier. If Ben Carson or Cruz,
I didn't say Ben Carson.
What's wrong with him? I think he was probably the best fucking candidate we had out of all of them.
I don't think so. I liked Bernie.
Yeah, because you're left wing. I think Bernie was a socialist.
What does that mean? What does a socialist mean?
That means he's.
What does a socialist mean? You say socialist, like, okay, you say it's a bad thing.
Socialist is the government pays for everything, takes care of everything for you.
Not everything. That's crazy. Because he wanted fucking United Health Care because our